19th of November. We have come here to highlight to the government of Goa two issues. One issue is the grant towards shelter home for women with disability, where the food cost and the medication cost is concerned. The government is giving us 33 rupees per day to feed 3 meals in 2024, whereas this rate was calculated in 2007. The second one is the government is paying us 6 rupees 67 paisa per day for medication, which is not viable, feasible and practical when you are looking after people with disabilities. We have been highlighting this issue with the Honorable Chief Minister right from last year. We met him in December, we met him in March, we met him in July, we met him in October. So something is not going right somewhere. Now there was a file which moved on 16th of September from the Directorate of Women and Child, which went to Secretary, Women and Child, and Secretary marked his notes and it went ahead somewhere. Now it was supposed to go to the Finance or to the Chief Minister. Now, according to our sources or whatever we were told, the file has not reached the Chief Minister. So that is 16th of September. We are now 19th of November. Now certain officer says Minister has held the file. Certain officer says Finance has rejected the file. Finance says nothing has come to us. It's not possible to again and again come and highlight the same issues again, because it doesn't make any sense. सद्याक आता IPH been 70 munisa, and some of them are there for 2 years. We have the list here. We have the data with us here. Some of them are there for 2 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years. There is a lady there last 40 years. Okay, we understand that there are genuine reasons they are inside. Now IPHB strength is 190 beds. And they have already 70 patients occupying the beds. Our strength is 180, and we have 80 patients who are actually supposed to live in IPHB who are staying with us. Now is IPHB spending 33 rupees a day to feed them and 6 rupees 67 paise to feed them? That is my question. So if IPHB is not spending 33 rupees a day on food, then how will I spend 33 rupees a day on food? That is my query. We are left with limited options, limited choices, or limited views now how to carry forward. Now tomorrow exposition is starting, 45 days. Again you will have more homeless people and people with mental disability there. Again we will be called. Again we will have to accept the calls. Who is going to foot the bills? In the last 6 months we have made close to 1,110 trips to the hospital, last 7 months. It is on an average 150 trips in a month we are making. That transportation cost is not borne by the grant. If the medicine is 6 rupees 67 paisa per day, that is 200 rupees a month, viability and feasibility is not going to happen long term. So we feel disappointed that in spite of the Honorable Chief Minister assuring us, he has revised certain heads of the grant, which include salary, rent and stuff like that, but they have not revised the main component, which is food and which is medication. We have come only with few people at the moment, but if we don't, we have been trying last 10 days to meet the Honorable Chief Minister, but somehow it has not connected. Each officer in Women and Child gives us a different answer. Most of the ladies who in our homes are 90% Goans. if this scenario continues, then your homeless or people with disability reaching homeless is going to increase, and you will have another issue which already is Goa is having so many issues. This issue is just starting. See, 15% of our population is declared as person with disabilities, and if it goes up, then you will have a crisis. Your mental hospital is going to 400 beds, but there are no care homes. We are requesting the Honorable Chief Minister to take note of this message of us. Otherwise, we will have to come back again here during IFI with 150 to 160 inmates and not leave this place. See, we don't want to get aggressive, we don't want to get on the wrong side with the government, but the problem is the viability and feasibility is not if it was so viable, everybody would have come forward and opened shelter homes. Government is giving grant, but at what rate? That is the rate. If nobody is taking the grant from the government, means it is not viable. If it's not viable, then where will the poor people go? Yesterday we have taken one Goan man and Goan lady. Tomorrow we are taking another two Goan ladies. How many will take? People keep calling us, take this one, take that one, take that one. But then taking is not a problem. Treating and looking after is the problem. And these are permanent people. They are not going to go anywhere. They will live with us till they die. How are we going to match it? So we feel that if the government does not want us to carry forward, they should be kind enough to inform us. They should be kind enough to inform us. If the government is keen that we carry forward, the government should listen to us, which they have been listening. But it's not happening at the speed what we are looking forward to, because that is the demand outside. The demand is so heavy. If we refuse to accept, people grumble. If we accept, we are forced to pay the bills. If we are forced to pay the bills, it is the government's problem. Donations don't come every day, and people are not going to give you money every day just because you are running some NGO. It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. So our view is 33 rupees per day food is not viable, feasible and possible, because 33 rupees was calculated in 2007, and 6 rupees 67 paisa is not viable, feasible to buy psychiatric medication per day. So we have a chart here, and I will tell you, petrol in 2007 was 42 rupees 85 paisa. In 2024 it's approximately 100 rupees. IAS salary was 37,400, now it is 2,50,000. Inflation was 6.37% in 2007, now it is about 6 up and down. Cement was 230 a bag, now it is 370 a bag. Milk was 18 rupees liter, now it is 72 rupees liter. Bread was 2 rupees, now it's 5 rupees. Egg was 1 rupee 57 paisa, now it's 5 rupees 55 paisa. Toothpaste was 25 rupees, now it is 69 rupees. Sunflower oil was 40 rupees a liter, now it is 140 rupees a liter to 180 rupees a liter. MLA salary was 32,000 rupees, now the MLA salary has cost 1,50,000, maybe 2 lakhs also. Banana was 10 rupees a dozen, now it is 60 rupees a this dozen. Electricity was 0.23 paisa a unit, now it is 1 rupee 88 paisa a unit. Bus fare was 2 rupees, now it is 10 rupees minimum. And taxi was 200 minimum, now it is 1,500 minimum. So the inflation rate, we have prepared a chart here at 6%, 8% and 10%. We are telling the government what you give us at 8%. Now they are saying yes, but what they have given us as of October is coming to only 2014 inflation rate. We are still 24 rate. Now they cannot increase the grants, they are saying, because of a technical issue. If they cannot increase the grants because of a technical issue, I mean, how is the NGO going to bear the cost? So, like I said, we'll wait for 2 days more. We'll have to bring everybody. If we don't get any favorable reply from the government or from the MLAs who have brought people and put in our homes, then either those MLAs will have to take their own constituents back and find some other home, and we'll have to reduce our strength, or we'll have to say no. We'll have to put an ad in the papers and say we are not accepting any more people anymore. We can't manage.
माझे नाव सपनेश सालगावकर, हांव मॅनेजर स्ट्रीट प्रोविडन्स. हांव मॅनेजर स्ट्रीट प्रोविडन्स आणि माझे नाव सपनेश सालगावकर. एवरी डे डेली आमचे एक 10-12 जण पेशंट डेली आमी हॉस्पिटलान व्हरतात. ओके. आणि अपॉइंटमेंट म्हणजे अशें कितें IPHB म्हूण, GMC म्हूण, SSB सगळे मिक्स. सो आमकां कितें जाता, IPHBन गेले, IPHB ट्रीट करता, ताका रेफरन्स दिता, GMCन धाडटा. आमकां कितें इशू आसो तो स्कीन इशू जावं आनी कितें ते ट्रीट करून GMCन धाडटा. GMCन गेले, GMCन OPD परत नेक्स्ट डे वयचें पडटा. ओके. सेम डे जायना. सो रेफरन्स आमकां नेक्स्ट डे करचो पडटलो. सो नेक्स्ट डे वयता. नेक्स्ट डे सपोज खंयच्या OPDन गेले, रेफरन्स केल्लेले, ती OPD म्हणटा आनी एक दुसऱ्या ती रेफरन्स आनी एक दुसऱ्या OPDक दिता. हे आपलो इशू न्हू, वो दुसरो इशू आसतलो. हे इशू करून आमी एक 10-15 फावटी आमकां ट्रिपी मारचे पडटा हॉस्पिटलान. ओके. आमकां हे मेळना की सोल्युशन आमकां त्या टायमार आमी एके ट्रिपीन सोंपतले काय 2 ट्रिपीन सोंपतले. ओके. आमकां ट्रिपी मारचे पडटा 4-5 ट्रिपी एवरी टायम हॉस्पिटलान. आनी ते ट्रीप मारपाक आमकां एक तर सावथसान हाडूंक जाय पेशंटाक, एक तर नॉर्थसान हाडूंक जाय. हे आमकां पयलीं पळोवचें पडटा. आमचो एक्सपेन्स वाडटा पेट्रोलाचो, मेंटेनन्स गाडयांचे. आतां हेंकां हॉस्पिटलान वखदां दुसरी घे, जी वखदां चलता IPHB तेजेर ही आनी GMCची वखदां चालू जाता. पेशंट ही वखदां घेवन ते डबल टिबल वखदां जाता आनी पेशंट जाता एग्जॉस्ट. आनी जर हो प्रोसेस जर हो 6 म्हयने चल्लो पेशंटा वांगडा जाल्यार पेशंट ऑटोमॅटीक जाम जाता. ओके. आतां हो पेशंट जाम करपाचो प्रोसेस काय कसलो प्रोसेस आमकां खबर ना. कळ्ळें न्हू. सो पेशंटाक कितें आहा ताका बाबा एक रुटीन बाबा ही मेडिसीन तेजेर चलता. तुमी रेफरन्स दिता ओके प्रॉब्लम ना. मात तो ट्रीट करपाक ताका एक ट्रिपीन जावंक जाय ना 2 ट्रिपीन जावंक जाय न्हू. आमकां 10 ट्रिपी मारचे पडटा पेशंटाक लिवन. ती पेशंट तो डेली न्हेसतली, ती सायकेट्रीक ती मातशी डिजेबल सायकेट्रीक पेशंट तांकां वर हाड वचूनच आमचो टायम वोत वयता. सो ते म्हाका दिसता तेजेरूय गोवोरमेंटान कितें तरी पळोवपाचें की असल्या लोकांक लागून जेन्ना आमी व्हरता तांकां GMCन जावं IPHBन खंय हांकां मातशें एक प्रेफरन्स दिवंक जाय बाबा हेंचें कितें तरी सॉर्ट आवट करपाक मातशें बेगिना. ओके. जर लोक आतां डेली आमकां 10-12 कॉल येता, पुलीस कॉल करता, जाल्यार आनी कोण लोक कॉल करता. आमी सांगता पुलिसांचे कडेन वच. पुलीस कॉल करता आमकां. आमी सांगता तुमी ताका मेडिकल कर फुडलें. आमी पळोवपाक रेडी आहा. कळ्ळें न्हू. आमी घेवपाक रेडी आहा, आमी पळोवपाक रेडी आहा. मात गोवोरमेंट हेजेर आमकां सपोर्ट करूंक जाय न्हू. आतां तर जेवणूच आमकां जर 32 रुपीज मेळटले एकटे जाल्यार कशें जातलें फुडें. थंय जावचें ना न्हू तें. आतां तुमी जे दुसऱ्यांक दिता कोणाक तेच आमकां दिवंक जाय न्हू. सेम फेसिलिटी कितें दिता ती. हे म्हणून मनीसच न्हू. आनी हांकां पळोवपी कोण ना. ही हॉस्पिटलान येता ते फॅमिली कडेन येता, कोण येता एडमीट जाता तांकां मेळटा सगळें. आनी हांकां कोण दितलो. हांकांय म्हणून दिवंकूच जाय न्हू. ही म्हणून मनशां न्हू. हांकां पुलीस हाडटा, कोण गरीब आहा पळय तेंचे फॅमिलीक पळोवंक जायना आनी MLA धाडटा. MLAचे एक MLAचे ते वचून आमचेशीं लेटर आहा. MLAचे रेफरन्स लेटर मेळटा. कळ्ळें न्हू. 7 कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीसून 7 कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी दिले तरी आमचे कडेन ऑलरेडी आहा लेटरां तेंची. मागीर MLA जर धाडटा जाल्यार MLA न्हू हांकां फुडें पळोवंक जाय बाबा हेंचें कशें कितें करूंक जाय तें सपोर्ट दिवंक जाय न्हू.
सद्याक आतां न्हू मेंटल हॉस्पिटलान एक 70 लोक आहा. तातूंतले न्हू अप टू 2 years 9 जाण आहा. ते 9 जाणांतले 5 जाण गोंयकार. ते 5 जाणांतले 3 जाण दादले आनी 2 जाण बायल्यो. 2 ते 5 वर्सां आहा ते 12 जाण आहा. 5 ते 6 वर्सां आहा भितर ते 4 जाण आहा. 6 ते 8 वर्सां आहा ते 8 जाण आहा. 8 to 10 years 7 of them. 10 to 15 years 12 of them. 15 to 20 years 7 of them. 20 to 30 years 7 of them. 30 to 35 years 2 of them. 35 years to 39 years 1 of them. And 40 years and above there's one lady. Now that one lady is a Goan lady and she may have been admitted at the age of 30. Now it is 40 years. Okay, we are saying our view is what as a human being they should have tried to at least contact us. They are telling me what you make the application and take them. How I'll make the application and take them? I am not getting any extra support from the government to take them. Sometime back they sent back 70 patients. Sometime back they put some 50 patients in Providoria. But for 40 years to stay in a hospital, or 35 years or 30 years or 25 years or 20 years or 15 years even, that is not acceptable. That is not practical in today's world. When there are homes, we are there, na. See, there is a court there is a commissioner, there is a review board, there is everybody. Everybody is there except us. Now this everybody should have done something to at least, now 5 years the RPW Right to Person with Disability Act is there. Okay, in 5 years they could not move that lady out. Whatever, even if it was 15 days, if it was for 1 month, they should have moved that lady out. No, so this is what is there inside. Who are permanent. There are another few patients also who are inside. Out of those 70, 10 we have put inside, which we are not taking because we can't take everybody. In the other batch also there must be 5 from our who are again inside. So basically at 190 beds and they are having 70, 1/3 you have closed. That's why people are on the streets. That's why treatment is not happening. So this is not the IPHB's problem. This is the government's problem. This is the administration problem. The collector is going for a round day. Each collector has to go for a round day. There are so many appointed people on the board there. What round they are taking? They have not come to their knowledge. The previous collector was lady. This collector is lady. Can't they understand? Only come, make the round and go. So it is unacceptable that 40-year-old lady, 40 years somebody is staying in an hospital. Okay, and the government is paying us 33 rupees per day food when the people who supply food in the hospital are having a contract with the government for 300 rupees a day. So you are paying somebody 300 rupees a day to feed somebody in the hospital 3 meals, and the same department is paying us 33 rupees a day. So that is not acceptable.
Like giving one bread to mirchi.
Correct. One bread for mirchi. So we will have to come back during IFI time with 150 or 160 of our ladies and gents. We understand that yesterday they have said prohibitory orders in Panjim, but we will then go to the police station and he'll have to look after all of this. Our view is you listen to us, you help us, or you shut us down. There are no other options.
आज गोंय राज्यान जायत्या जाग्यांचेर आमी स्ट्रिटांचेर खुबशे गरीब लोक जेंकां घर ना, जे मेंटली स्टेबल आसा ना, तसले लोकांक आमी खुबशा पळयता. स्पेशली भितून बायलां, दादल्यांचें प्रमाण तर भरपूर आसा. बायलां क्वचित गावता, कित्याक बायलांक तर फटाफट उखलतात पुलिसांचे सपोर्ट घेवन. पण ज्या प्रमाणे आमकां गव्हर्मेंटाचो सपोर्ट जाय तो तसो आमकां मेळना. बिंग एज अ एक्टिविस्ट ऑर NGO आमी खुबशी हेल्प मागता केन्ना केन्ना पुलिसां कडेन, पण पुलिसूय भितून म्हणटा कितें सांग की आमी बिजी आसा, आमच्यो गाडयो मेळना. सो त्या टायमाचेर आमी स्ट्रीट प्रोविडन्स फंड आहा तेंच्या NGOक आमी तांकां हें करता, एप्रोच जाता. आनी एप्रोच जाल्या उपरांत ते लोक येतात, बेगीन धांवून येता, आपल्यो गाडयो घेवन येता आनी त्या जे कोण हे आसा पळय पेशंट आसा रस्त्यांचेर आसता तांकां ते आपल्या शेल्टर होमान व्हरता. पण शेल्टर होमान व्हरतना जे पळय आमी प्रॉब्लम फेस करता न्हू ते पळोवपाक सरकार येयना. आनी ज्या प्रमाणे आमी पुलिसांची मदत घेवन आमकां इमिजिएट गांवांना केन्ना केन्ना हेल्प, तांकां 4-4, 5-5 वरां थंयसर रावचें पडटा. स्पेशली कित्याक सांग, लास्ट टायम आमी म्हापसा एका बायलेक उखल्ले, त्या टायमाचेर ती बायल इतली एग्रेसीव जाली की आमकां अक्षरशः पुलिसांकूच रावचें पडलें की एक व्हडली जीप तुमची भरून धाड म्हणून. तेच्या उपरांत त्या बायलेक उखल्ले आमी थंयसरले. तोपर्यंत कोणाच्या नजरेक वचना. सो जे तांकां शेल्टर होमान जे जेवण प्रोवायड करपाक जाय आसता, जावं तांकां जे मॅडिकलाक जे सगळे ट्रिटमेंटाक फंड्स जाय आसता ते फंड्स पावना. आय थिंक म्हाका दिसता 2007 सालान हे फंड्स जे आसले पळय ते त्या टायमाचेर सरकारान तांकां ग्रांट केल्ले. आनी आयज पर्यंत आयज आमी 2024 पावली. म्हारगाई खूब वाडलेली आसा, सगळ्यांक खबर आहा. टॅक्स वाडले, सगळे वाडले, पण तांकां जे ग्रांट्स दिल्ले आसा पळय ते आज पर्यंत खंयच्याच सरकारान आजून वाडोवपाची भितून डिसिजनूच घेवंक ना. दिसाक 6.5 रुपया जर आमी म्हणटा डॉक्टरा कडेन, आयज डॉक्टराची फीजूच जर आमी प्रायवेटली जर वयता, जावं आमी इवन आमी गव्हर्मेंट हितून वयता आनी आमकां जर मेडिसिन्स भायले बरोवन दिताले, सादारणशे एक टॅबलेटूच घेवंक वयतले जाल्यार 25 रुपया, 30 रुपया, 50 रुपया टॅबलेट आहा. ज्या प्रमाणे तांकां ट्रिटमेंट दिता त्या प्रमाणे. जाल्यार हांकां फक्त 6 रुपया जे सरकार दिता एक खंय तरी तेंचेर अन्याय कसो दिसता. स्पेशली म्हाका दिसता हितून फक्त बायलांकूच तेंच्यांनी ग्रांट्स ते दिल्ले आसा, दादल्या मनशाक दिवंक ना. सो असो अन्याय जावचो न्हू. दिता जाल्यार सारकें दिवचें. कित्याक सांग, आमी गव्हर्मेंट हितून सुद्दां जेन्ना प्रोविडोरियान एकल्या मनशाक हांवें घातले, फॉर्मेलिटी करपाकूच कितलो टायम गेलो. बट जेन्ना म्हाका सुभाष शिरोडकराचे चलयेन म्हणजे डॉक्टर शिरोडकर आसा तेणें हेल्प केलें तेन्ना म्हाजें काम फास्ट जालें कित्याक म्हाका पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर गावलो पण तेच जर हांव अलोन जेन्ना गेलें प्रोवोदोरियाच्या चेअरमॅना कडेन गेलें त्या टायमाचेर म्हाका हेल्प मेळनाली ही फॉर्मेलिटी कर ती फॉर्मेलिटी कर म्हणजे आमकां फॉर्मेलिटी करपाकूच पयलीं टायम वयता प्रोसिजर कर म्हणटात पंचायतीनसून सगळे हे काड ते काड म्हणजे खूब टायम वयता पण जेन्ना आमी अशा एनजीओ कडेन वयता जे स्पेशली हांव स्ट्रीट प्रोविडंट फंडा कडेन जायते हेल्प मागता अशें हांकां त्या टायमाचेर आमकां इमिजिएट हेल्प गावता आनी सगळे फॉर्मेलिटी ते करता पण हालींच एक म्हजे कडेन अशी मॅटर आयल्या की एक म्हापसा जाणटी मनीस जस्ट एक हार्डली 6-7 दीस जातले 5-6 दीस जातले एक जाणटी मनीस थंयसर म्हापसा पुलीस स्टेशनार आशिल्ली सो हांवें स्ट्रीट प्रोविडंट फंडा कडेन म्हाका तेंच्यांनी रिक्वेस्ट केली की वचून पळय म्हणून सो आमी जेन्ना पळयले PI कडेन पुलिसां कडेन उलयले ते म्हणले कितें सांग एका जेवण दिवपाचें ना कित्याक तिजी मेडिकल चेकअप जावंक जाय खूब दीस जाले ती जेवंक ना आनी ती बायल तर वळवळे काडटा आमच्यांनी पळोवन नजो पण फॉर्मेलिटी म्हाकाय करची पडटा पण ते करतले जाल्यार हांवें जी डेप्युटी हे आसा आमची डायरेक्टर वुमन्स एंड चायल्ड डेव्हलपमेंट तिका फोन मारलो सो तिणेन सांगलें फॉर्मेलिटी धरपाक जाय पुलिसांक सांग आपल्याक इमिजिएट धाड पुलीस म्हणटा तांकां धाड ती सांगता आमचे कडेन प्रोविदोरिया कडेन येना म्हणून गव्हर्मेंट फॅसिलिटी ना सद्या पण स्ट्रीट प्रोविडंट फंडा कडेन म्हणटा इतल्यो बॅडी आसा तुमी सगळे उलयतात पण बारीकसो विचार करा जेन्ना तुमी हे सगळे उलयता न्हू तुमकां सॅलरी कितली येता आनी आज जे आमचे जाणटे आसा मे बी ते कोणाचे तरी आवय बापूय आजे पणजे कोणाचे तरी आसतले तेंच्या बद्दल आमचे विचार जे आसा पळय ते ह्या सरकारान तेंचेर चिंतपाक जाय आसता कित्याक सांग खंय तरी फाल्यां आमची कसली कोणाची परिस्थिती एक ती नेम ना आनी म्हारगाई वाडलेल्या कारणाक लागून तांकां जे ग्रांट्स दिता पळय ते मिनिमम तांकां दिसाक 150 रुपया तरी दिवचे मिनिमम एका पर पर्सनाक आनी तितून पार्शलिटी करची न्हू की बाबा ती बायल मनीस ती जाणटी मनीस ते भुरगे आसा मरे ना तेंचे कडेन कामां जमाना म्हणून तेंची परिस्थिती आहा आनी त्या हितूनसून तांकां ते उबे करता आनी फुडें प्रोत्साहन दिवन तांकां मे बी बरें जाल्या उपरांत काम बीन करूं शकता सो हांव मागता गोंय सरकारा कडेन की हितून हे तुमी जेन्ना असेंब्लीन बसतात सगळ्यांचे विचार करतात तुमच्यो जर मिटिंग्यो जाता जाल्यार तुमकां एक उदकाची बॉटल जी आसा ती 200 रुपया ते 800 रुपया पर्यंत तुमी बिलां मारतात जाल्यार ह्या जाणट्या मनशांक लागून तुमी कित्याक लागून हे विचार माडिना तुमचे असेंब्लीन हो म्हाजो प्रश्न चिन्ह
Arturo D'Souza, volunteer of Street Providence. सांगचे म्हटल्यार खूब दुख दिसता की असले परिस्थिती असले सिच्युएशन स्ट्रीट प्रोविडन्स फेस करता पळय ते खूब दुख दिसता जायते फावटी आमी असले पळय जे प्रश्न पळय येता ते आमी सुटावे करपाक आमी ट्राय करता एटलिस्ट हांवें पळयलो ते भशेन डॉनल्ड इतलो त्रास घेता इतलो आमी तकली ताजी सारकी ही गेट्स फ्रस्ट्रेटेड एट मेनी टायम्स बिकॉज पयशे करपाक तो कितलो ट्राय करता गव्हर्मेंटा कडल्यान पयशे येना तो जाणाच पूण ते तशेंच तेणें ती हे पळयची घरां पळय आसा ही पळय आतां घरां 11-12 घरां पळय आसा ते चलोवपाक जाय आनी ते चलोवपाक जाय जाल्यार ताका फंड्स जाय सो तो इतलो इनवॉल्व आसता की बाबा कशे फंड्स हाडूंक कशे पयशे हाडूंक तो सारको फ्रस्ट्रेट जालेलो आसा आनी आउट ऑफ फ्रस्ट्रेशन I mean he has to knock at the doors of somebody or the other. So this is not correct. You must have understood, you must have known, and the press knows that the Honorable Chief Minister had announced a kind of a call center, distress call center for women and child. So now आता तुम्ही विमेन एंड चाइल्ड लागता तुम्ही एक डिस्ट्रेस कॉल सेंटर म्हणून तुम्ही एक अनाउन्स करता जाल्यार हे घालपाक हूंय हे पळय ज्यो बायलो आसा हे जे पळय ऑन द स्ट्रीट्स पळय लोक आसा ते घालतले खंय तुम्ही तो एक व्हडलो प्रश्न सो आर यू ऑल डुईंग सम काइंड ऑफ अ प्रोपगेंडा whereby you are saying that you are doing something good and this is the way you have been treating the homeless people. I mean this is not fair. This is not fair and it is a call of today. आयज लोकांनी चितूंक जाय बाबा इतले लोक पळय जे पळय ऑन द स्ट्रीट्स आसा, रस्त्यार आसा, पडिल्ले आसा, सोशियो इकॉनॉमिक बॅकग्राउंडाक लागून, सोशियो इकॉनॉमिक कंडिशनाक लागून आयज काल तुम्ही पयशे जाल्यार जाय ते भुरगे आपणाचे माय पायक बी अशें सोडून दिता, कित्याक तेंकडे पळोवंक जायना, खरें म्हणल्यार तेंकडे पळोवंक जायना. आमी जितले भाशेन आमी आतां घरांनी भोंवता पळय आमकां अशें दिसून येता की बाबा तेंकडे पळोवंक जायना, आपणाचे ओन माय पायक पळोवंक जायना म्हणून काडटा आनी मागीर ते अशें रस्त्यार सोडून दितात. तुम्ही आयकलां आसतलें एक स्टोरी रिसंटली, भुरगे आसा पूण लॉस आसा, पूण आमी आतां धांवतले खंय? आमकां स्ट्रीट प्रोविडन्साक पळय मेन मुद्दो कितें आसा that we should not allow such people to be on the street. So जाय ते भशेन ते ह्या लोकांक ते उखलता आनी आपणाच्या घरांनी घालता. But at what cost? I mean, please understand, the government has to take this on a priority basis. You cannot allow such people to be on the streets. You are having IFI, you are trying to promote the state as a tourism state. Now, if you are going to promote this state as a tourism state and you are going to find such people on the streets, what is the message that is going out to the rest of the world? So, दोनाटान उलयला ते भशेन ताका खूब त्रास जाता आनी हे त्रास ताकडेन जायना, सोसूंक जायना, म्हणून ताणें आतां हो डिसिजन घेवचो पडटलोच. हो डिसिजन की लोकांक हाडून दाखोवपाक हो डिसिजन घेवचेच पडटलें, कित्याक how much can he go to, what extent he can go to ask people for donations? This is not right, and the government should immediately apply their mind, put up all the thing. The chief minister should, because that is under his control, the chief minister should apply his mind and immediately work out a solution before things go from bad to worse.
Hi, this is Clarava. So, I just want to request the Chief Minister, the Social Welfare Department, that this issue of low funding for this NGO run by Donald Fernandez, Street Providence, they are doing a wonderful job. And for you all to not give the money is a total injustice. Okay, the government is spending money on everything, but if you are not giving money for this, it's a crime against humanity. And I want to sincerely request you to please look into this matter. This matter is pending now for the last 6 to 7 years. Once again, I want to request you and please resolve this matter before it gets very sad, because see, you have to show some empathy and sympathy as elected representative of the people.
It is tragic, to say the least, that people have to come on the street to get and demand what should have been their right. The government is not only insensitive to the cries of the people, where you can see women lying on the streets who are being rescued by Street Providence. This fact is that women on the street, men are on the street, is increasing, and this should have been the job of the government. This is being done by an NGO and being done effectively. So I feel that the government is least sympathetic of these kind of sections of people who are most vulnerable. Women on the street are vulnerable to abuse, vulnerable to sex abuse, and therefore it is even more important that no woman or no man, actually for that matter also, should be in a state like Goa on the streets. This should have been the government giving it priority in a state which calls itself progressive, to see and that shelter homes for women first and men, of course, should have been set up so that at no point of time there is a single person on the street. However, you can see the government's insensitivity. You can see the government's complete callousness. You can see an apathy for issues of social interest, of cases of the most marginalized, of the people who are most vulnerable. So I think it's very sad, and I think it's a very tragic that people have to come on the street, or an organization has to come and protest
for the simple demand of giving money for the running of the homes. And I think and I hope the government wakes up quickly before it's late, because this problem is increasing, and I think it will become almost unmanageable unless the government really puts its money where its mouth is and really reaches out its hand to set up such homes, which is a complete need of the hour today.
आमच्या गोंयच्या सरकाराचे जे हे चल्ला फंक्शनिंग आसा ते खंय तरी आमकां अजापूच दिसता. कित्याक आजचो जे आसा रिगार्डिंग सिनियर सिटीजन जावं जे मेंटली इल आसा तांकां हे हॉस्पिटल जे आसा IPHB हे ऑलरेडी हे बोल्ले 70 सुमार परमनंटली थंय आसा. आनी इतले जेन्ना तुमी ऑक्युपाय जाता जाल्यार दुसरे पेशंट आनी चान्स आसना. ओके, दुसरे आतां जेन्ना कोण प्रायवेट हे करपाक सोदता जाल्यार तेका सरकार हे कित्याक दिना, आधार कित्याक दिना, सपोर्ट कित्याक दिना. ऑन द कंट्री सांगपा म्हळ्यार जे सरकार ते हॉस्पिटल चलोवपाक जो खर्च करता तेज्या परस कितलेशे कमी प्रमाणान हांगा खर्च जातलो जेन्ना प्रायवेट चलयता तेन्ना. आनी उठसूट कोणूच अशें न्ही, जे कोण एक्सपिरियन्स आसा, जे कोण असले शेल्टर रन करता तांकां तुमी सपोर्ट करना जाल्यार कशें जातलें. तूं इव्हेंट्सां इतली मोडटात आनी हाका पर पेशंट तुमी 33 रुपीज दिता फॉर 3 meals. म्हणजे आज दिसा सांगपा म्हळ्यार एक पाव जाला 5 रुपया. सो पाव उदकान बुडोवन खावपाचो ते पेशंटाक खावपाचे जे कोण केअरटेकर आसा तांकां प्रायवेट ते सारकें ना. आनी दुसरे 6 रुपीज मेडिसिनाक. सो हें कशें परवडटलें हेका. सो गव्हर्मेंटान चिंतपा जाय की बरे भशेन सपोज सपोर्ट केला हेका प्रायवेट ऑर्गनायझेशनाक जाल्यार तितलोच गव्हर्मेंटाचो लोड कमी जातलो. हे तांकां समजना काय कितें तें म्हाका कळना. हे इव्हेंट्साचेर आनी हेजेर तेजेर कितले कोटी आनी कोटी मोडटात, सामको फिजूल खर्च. पण असले जे गोंयकाराचे जे सामके मूळ प्रश्न आहा तातूंत आमकां खंय तरी गव्हर्मेंट शॉर्टकमिंग दिसता. आनी हेजो अर्थ हो न्ही की हे भायले कोण आज सांगपा म्हळ्यार गोंयकार जे सिनियर सिटीजन्स आहा ते आज तांकां घरा भायर पडले आसा. कितलेशे पेरंट्स तांचे भुरगीं तांचे केअर घेयना जाल्ले कारणान तांकां भायर सोडटा. तांकां मेंटल ट्रॉमा जाता, ते मेंटली इल जाता आनी तांकां शेल्टर आसना. आनी त्या टायमार एक जेन्ना प्रायवेट ऑर्गनायझेशन हे करता मुखार फुडें सरता इतले ऑलरेडी चालू आसा आनी त्या तांकां देखून तुमी बरे भशेन सपोर्ट करना. हे आमचो सामको निशेध आसा गव्हर्मेंटाचेर की असलो ट्रिटमेंट दिता ते. आमी डिमांड करतात गव्हर्मेंटान हो पयसो जो हे खर्च आसा जो अलॉटमेंट आसा फॉर प्रायवेट डिस्ट्रिक्ट फ्रॉम 33 रुपीज इले वाडोवचो नाजाल्यार फक्त उदकां पाव बुडोवन खावपा सारके तांकां तेंचे मिल्स जातले. हे सारकें न्ही. खंयच्यान म्हण प्रायवेट हेनी ऑर्गनायज करपाचे पयशे तुमी ओव्हरहेड्स जे मोडटात तुमच्या हॉस्पिटलान तो हिशोब केलो जाल्यार हे 33 पर पेशंट इन थावजंड्स वयतले पर डे तुमी एक्चुअल कॅल्क्युलेशन केलें जाल्यार. आनी हांगा तुमी सपोर्ट करना. गव्हर्मेंटान हाजेर लक्ष घालचें कित्याक हेज्या फुडें आनीकूय कितलेशे आमचे गोंयकार जे सिनियर सिटीजन जावं मेंटल हे आसतले पेशंट्स आसतले ते आज रस्त्यार पडटले आनी तांकां कोण आधार आसपाना. सो गव्हर्मेंटान हाजेर लक्ष घालचें आनी प्रायवेट जेन्ना पार्टिसिपेशन करपाक सोदता जाल्यार तांकां एनकरेज करचें, सपोर्ट करचें आनी सामकें हें करप ना, तांकां डिस्करेज करप ना बाय सपोर्ट आहा तो दिनासतना. होच आमचो स्ट्रॉंग डिमांड आसा.